For this question, I will discuss different stages of oogenesis in female reproductive life cycle. And I would like to do that by first starting with explaining what 2N and 2C mean. So 2N refers to the number of chromosomes. So here we have one chromosome and then another exact same chromosome, which is called a homologous chromosome. Same goes for this one. We have one chromosome and another exact same one. So therefore, these are diploid cells and have 2N. Same goes here. We have one chromosome and another exact same one chromosome and another exact same one, which are called homologous chromosomes. So these are diploid. But once they undergo meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, what happens is that one of these ones, whether it's the red or blue one separates and goes to the other cells. So therefore, they will turn into haploid cells because only one of the chromosomes remain inside each cell. So it's haploid here and haploid here. And haploid is the same as 1N. Now C refers to the number of chromatids. So here if you see these two chromosomes combined have two chromatids, one here and then two. So we have two chromatids. When it undergoes replication, these two chromosomes together have now 4 chromatids. So we have 4C. After the first division, they become 2 chromatids, and then after the second division, it becomes 1 chromatid. Now, what happens in a female reproductive life cycle is that soon after birth, all the oocytes will be arrested in the prophase 1. So they will be arrested in prophase of meiosis 1. And they would stay like that until they reach the puberty. And so once they each reach the puberty, then they can pass this stage and go on, but then they again will get arrested in meiosis 2. And it would be the metaphase of meiosis 2. And the oocyte will remain arrested unless it gets fertilized by a sperm. So therefore, just to repeat what I just said, after birth, all the oocytes will be arrested in the prophase until ovulation, which occurs at puberty. When ovulation happens, some of the cells will undergo maturation, but then they again get arrested in metaphase of meiosis 2, and they will remain arrested unless they get fertilized. Now I would like to remind you what is polar body. So as each oocyte will undergo meiosis, what happens is that one cell will receive most of the cytoplasm versus the other one, which receives just a small portion of it and it will be degenerated. Same goes here. One receives most of the cytoplasm and the other one will undergo degeneration. Now, the kind of memory aid that I'm using to remember what stage of meiosis 1 and what stage of meiosis 2 is getting arrested in females is first let's write prophase is the first stage of meiosis, then metaphase, then we have anaphase, and then we have telophase. So then we can give numbers to each stage. So we have prophase is stage 1, metaphase stage 2, anaphase stage 3, and telophase is stage 4. So what happens is that oocytes will be initially arrested in prophase 1 until they reach ovulation. And then after that, some of the cells will undergo maturation, but then they again get arrested in metaphase 2 unless they become fertilized by a sperm. And that concludes our discussion.